move through the store, every section that I go to, I realize she's behind me. And I'm like, is she fucking with me? Like, it does get that serious. So here is one serving size of the pasta. This is 56 grams. So what are you eating?
Ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your
So the girls want to know what I'm doing for my back, okay? So first things first, these workouts, the moves that I'm doing can be done at home. I am a fairly thick girl, as you guys can see. I'm in the 200 plus club because you got to be some if you want to do some. You already know. Okay, so I'm doing a bent over row right now. Look at the muscles on the arms. And you want to bring it, the weight, kind of under your bust. You want your arm to come in an L shape in the back. You can do this in a chair. I'm using 25 pounds. I'm a fairly strong person. And this is not to bulk. I don't take any kind of supplements or anything. I probably drink coffee or have a little Celsius before I go to the gym, but that's it. Okay. I can see my body has tone. Like, look at the back muscles. And these are some simple workouts. Having a strong and toned upper body can give your waistline an illusion of a small waist. So right now I'm doing some rows again. So there's different rows. So wherever you bring the weight at is what muscle on the back that you're targeting. So your palms are up and my palms are together. Now I'm targeting the middle of my back. Okay. So for this, I'm using the Smith machine. I have 25 pounds on each side. You know, the bar is 45 pounds. Again, I'm a fairly strong person. And you can see the back. You want to crunch at the back. You can do this with 2 dumbbells, having your palms facing upward and bring the weights towards your chest. So you can just focus on doing 3 sets of 8 to 15, or you can do 4 sets of 10 to 12. Again, the weight has to challenge you, okay? I get muscle failure. Next, I'm doing some lat pull downs, and again, my palms are facing towards me and my palms are together. Now, this is for the middle of my back. Okay, and you can see my muscles. All right, you want to have a weight that's not making you jerk or pull. Now, I do start shaking when I come to the end because I do burn out on these, and I'm doing like 50 pounds. So do it at the weight that you're comfortable with. Take it slow, bring the weight to your chest, make sure your feet are shoulder width apart, and make sure you're sitting straight. Now, if you're leaning backwards, you're doing chest. So make sure that your body is upright, you're breathing, and you're bringing the barbell to your chest. All right. Now I'm doing outward, which is the top of my back. Okay, now you see the top muscles flexing more. So your positioning of your hands with your back exercises is going to tell you what part of your back that you are targeting. And I'm speaking in layman's term, okay? I'm just trying to say it for everybody can understand, all right? So again, make sure you do your reps. Make sure you do a weight that's comfortable for you, and make sure you know which muscle on your back that you are targeting, all right? So another thing for fat loss, all right, how I'm lost so much fat, I still have a lot of ways to go, is cardio. I do the stair stepper. I was doing a whole bunch of treadmill. My results were very, very stagnant. So I knew I needed a change. So my interval is, I start at a level 2. I do minute intervals up to 8. Okay, then I take it back down into my second segment. So I do 2 segments of 15. All right. So this is for intermediate to beginners. And then when I get up to the level 8, I do not rest my body on the Stairmaster. Okay. You can if you're a beginner, or you could just go to the treadmill. Okay. So you can get some results resting your body, but I personally do not rest my body on any machine. All right. So I just do the intervals. Again, here is me getting ready to start a second segment. So this is where I catch my breath. where I start over from the beginning and then I just do a second segment. So for my super beginners, you can just do the treadmill. You can do, I'm doing incline right here, 3.0 incline. You could do 2.5 to 3.0 incline steady state. Now, if you do your cardio before, you can do it before, but if you're doing it before, it depends on what kind of shape you're in. If you're trying to get in shape, do your weight training and do a steady state cardio like this on the treadmill. All right. So let's get it done. So let's get into the Reddit video of the protein and how I track my calories. I absolutely love this outfit to work out in.
Dang, I just finished at the gym. Okay. Just finished at the gym. I couldn't record like a... Now, what made me wear a sweater and how many degrees is it? Okay, guys, I am back in the car. I grabbed some protein from, where am I? From Whole Foods, and this is only what you need is plant protein, 32 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar, 100% plant-based, 100% plant-based, 0 grams net carbs, 100% gluten-free, 100% vegan, no dairy, no soy, no wheat, no sesame. So I'm looking at, so it's 200 calories, has 3 grams of fiber. I'm looking to see if there's any add-in sugars. It has Himalayan pink sea salt. It has fruit extract, pumpkin seeds, flaxseed oil, sunflower oil, spinach, kale, and broccoli. So everything is looking good on here. Okay, so I followed this lady, and she goes into different stores and she reviews protein. Like, she reads the back of stuff. Now, if y'all know me, or if you know yourself, we just look at how much protein. Okay, low carb, low sugar, high protein. Okay, we're just looking at that. We're not looking at what's actually in here. Okay, maybe some of us do. Comment if you do. Okay, since we're on a fat loss journey. Yeah, we're on a fat loss journey. And she reads the back of the she reads the ingredients, and I was like, you know what? Let me start reading the back of the ingredients. And she went and she did this one. And I was like, she did core protein. Y'all know I drink core protein as well. You know I drink Premier Protein. And she was like, added sugar. And she was reading the ingredients and she was saying what the ingredients meant, what they did to your body, if they had added sugar, if it was artificial sugar. And I was like, you know what? Let me start reading. When I tell you guys, in your fitness journey, weight loss, wellness journey, whatever journey you're on, fat loss, slim, thick, whatever journey you're on, read. Read what the containers say. Read what the bottles say. Can I get this thing open? Hey. I hate to have to put my mouth on here. It had to be done. Read what the bottles say. Okay? Read what the bottles say. I would have went to Publix and got some, but y'all, I gotta tell y'all what happened to me in Publix. So I'm in Publix, and I'm gonna make a short story long. I go into Publix, and I did a video that was about what I ate to lose 80 pounds, over 80 pounds, whatever the title was. So I was in Publix and I had my camera, and the stuff that I was having, I was just taking a clip of it or a picture of it on my camera. So a lady comes out, and I don't know if she's a manager. I don't know if she is public relations. I don't know if she is shift leader. I don't know who she is, but she comes out and I see her, and I'm still just doing my thing because I do it all the time. And she's rubbing her hands around if you ever work at Publix or a grocery store, y'all let me know, chime in if this happened to you. and she is rubbing the coolers. Like it looks like she's checking I need to drink this before I go to I gotta go to the dentist, y'all. I need to drink this before. So I'm rolling. I'm rolling like right here. I'm not going far. It's like literally right across the street. This is really good. This is it tastes as advertised. And I'm not a really big sweet drinker, but it tastes like vanilla ice cream. So I'm recording. I started the fruit section and the vegetables, and she's rubbing her hand like she's speaking to everybody. She's making her presence known. Hey, what's up, my guy? Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, like she's speaking to everybody. I guess all the employees. So me, I'm like, oh, she ain't talking to me. I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing. So as I move through the store, every section that I go to, I realize she's behind me. And I'm like, is she following me? Like, when I came up on the meat, I'm like, let me just make a beeline. So I made a beeline and I came back. And I'm like, is she following me? Because everywhere I went, she was behind me and she was super obnoxious. So I'm like, okay, she must be in charge of somebody, because she is just, it's a certain thing as being a social butterfly, and it's a certain thing as being in charge and holding a certain power, I guess, in the store, and you feel like everybody must speak to you, you must speak to everybody. But she never spoke to me. She never said one word to me. She just followed me. So, it was a little traffic in there. I was in there around noon at lunchtime because it's like slow, but it was a little bit, the noon crowd was in there. So, it clears out and she goes, can I help you with something? And I'm like, what do you mean, can you help me with something? You got your phone out. So I'm wondering, can I help you with something? I was like, y'all know I'm passive. Y'all know I'm very passive aggressive. So I'm like, I got my phone out. Can you help me with something? And I was like, she was like, well, I see you're recording. I see you taking pictures. I see you taking pictures. I'm just wondering if I can help you. With that tone. And y'all know, I'm super passive aggressive. And that's one thing I don't like about myself. One thing I don't like about myself is how passive aggressive I am. I'm to the point where it'll seem like, you've probably won an argument against me, or you probably feel like you snapped or whatever. And it's not that. It's just, I don't give energy to where I don't think energy needs to be, because, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real person. Like, if it really, really bothers me, I probably, take me a while to respond, and I'll figure out what I'm going to say, because once you say words, you can't take them back. And anyway, so I'm like, I was like, I'm not taking pictures. I'm recording. I said I'm recording because I come in here and I record for my channel, and I show people healthy things. Well, and she was bopping, and y'all know you can't bop in front of some certain people's face. You can't. I don't know about y'all, but you can't bop in front of certain people's face. And she was bopping. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out. Like, I wasn't giving no energy. I wasn't being disrespectful. I'm talking just like this, and I'm like, well, da 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 da. And she was like, well, I was just asking because you ain't hear da 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 da. And I say, I do it all the time. Like, for one, if there was a problem with it, I would have respectfully, if you would have said, hey, you can't record here. Boom, done. I do it all the time. I looked up online. It did say, if you want to record in public, you have to have permission from public relations. I got it. Got that after the fact that I knew that. But if she had a problem with me recording in the store, I would have felt better for just saying, hey, you can't record here, versus following me around. And then how you confronted me, can I help you because I see you taking pictures? Like, that's not how we do things. And I think by the grace of God that I have patience, and I thank God every day for how much patience. All right, guys, I'm a bit behind. I had to run tons of errands and just do all things. Life is like lifing. I'm going to do some Banza panini made chickpeas, and these are 20 grams of protein and 8 grams of fiber per serving. So the serving size baby. So per 3.5 ounces is 340 calories. Let me see how many carbs. So it's about 60 grams of carbs. I need to balance out more of my carb. I need to put it to like 100 if I'm gonna have 100 grams. And this is chickpeas, but you guys, there is a difference between carbs and complex carbs. You might say, oh, I'm not eating carbs at all. And you probably are. In some fruit, some vegetables have carbs or complex carbs. All right. So 3 grams of iron, 3 milligrams. No, that's not much. 5 milligrams of iron, vitamin D, 0, calcium, 65 grams of calcium, chickpeas, starch, and something I can't pronounce, but I would like to know what it is. It's TAPICA, tapeka. So I'm gonna get ready to weigh this out. So 2 ounces, 56 grams dry. So you know when you weigh your food before you eat and after you eat, it's a little bit different as far as the grams. So 2 ounces is 190 calories dry, 56 grams. So let's get this measured up, kilogram, or you can do pounds. I'm gonna do grams, all right? So 2 ounces, 56 grams is 190 calories, all right? So let's see, let's go, no, I need to go to, I said grams. I need to go to, you could do 2 ounces or you could do 56 grams, all right? So I'm going to do 56 grams. That's like 59. Take this out. It does get that serious. So here is 1 serving size of the pasta. This is 56 grams. So what are you eating? So how much are you eating? What are you eating and how much of it are you eating? All right. So this is 56 grams right here, y'all. So this is all I can have. Well, this is 190. So 3.5 ounces is 340 calories. So now I can, if I wanted to, I can put it back on the scale. Of course, I would have to start all the way over. So I'll just start over. My hands are clean. So if I want to do 3.5 ounces, I'm going to zero it back out. Okay. Ounces, unit to grams. So, matter of fact, I messed up. All right, y'all. Okay, so 3.5 ounces is 340. So let's go to unit to ounce. Now we're using ounces, okay? Keep up now. I'm a C- student. D+ at best. Okay, passing, all right? So I'm gonna do 3.5 ounces. That's 3.6. Baby, summer coming. I can't afford no extra ounce. I can't afford to bust my calories, okay? So this is 3.5 ounces, which is 340 calories dry, okay? Okay, so now we're getting ready to measure our salmon out, and I'm gonna do the salmon by the gram. So you can change the unit back to gram. Salmon on here. Here. Grams. 140 grams, all right? So how do I determine how many calories is in 140 grams? Now I'm not touching nothing, okay? I'm just looking at my phone, okay? So, all right. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. If you want to get fine, stay with me now. Don't go left, right, think you know everything. I don't know everything, but stay with me. Whatever I learn, I teach. I have no problem with that. So, Salmon Select. What you doing over there? So the Salmon Select, which is the same thing, Salmon Select cuts 5.25 ounce. It says cooked. The salmon is 33 grams of protein and cooked is 310 calories. That's what it says. That's what they're and they have it in here, 310 calories cooked. Okay. So they supposed to cut the some of them be looking like 18 different pieces of salmon, okay, caught in 5 different rivers. But they're supposed to cut them to a particular weight. So this is 310 calories with the 340 for the pasta. Okay, bring the calories up on the screen. Okay, that's the macros for this. But as far as protein, now I'm gonna take a little bit of pasta off and I'm gonna weigh it to show you guys at the end how much it weighs. All right, when it's cooked. Because I don't want to have all those calories. So this meal is gonna be a heavy meal. It might just seem like just a few little things, right? So that's why I tell you guys, you comment down below if this is helping you, understand how to calculate your calories. Now I'm not professional of tracking because I lost almost 100 pounds with just eating in a deficit and to working my butt off. I did a lot of cardio, like a lot of cardio. So we're gonna get these in the air fryer. I'm just gonna use some Cajun seasoning on them. That's it, because it can't afford nothing else. So I have the salmon in the air fryer, 400 degrees for 20 minutes, okay? 420 degrees, you ain't gotta watch it, you ain't gotta flip it. It's gonna be crispy, it's gonna be everything. Now I'm gonna measure my sauce. So in my sauce for my pasta, I'm going to use some heavy whipping cream. I'm going to use a little bit of the Cajun seasoning and a little bit of Parmesan. So I'm about to get that measure and show you how I measured it. Okay, so the first thing I have is some heavy whipping cream. And baby, when I tell you, the most simplest things will keep the weight on you. You'll feel like you're doing everything right. You'll feel like you're working out right. You're overworking out. You're eating right. And then when you calculate everything up, you've been pimping backwards. Okay, and we gonna pimp, baby. We ain't gonna pimp backwards. So just make sure you're trying to calculate your calories. All right. So 1 tablespoon is 15 milliliters. So 15 milliliters. Let's I'm a C+ student. So let's translate tablespoons into grams. So 1 tablespoon, y'all probably already knew this. 1 tablespoon is 0.5 ounces. All right. So that's 50 calories. So I'm gonna take away some of the pasta so I can have a little bit of cream. So I'm just gonna put my measuring cup back on here, zero it out again, and I'm gonna go with ounces. All right, so unit, ounce. Take our heavy whipping cream. Y'all know I love me some pasta. Lord Jesus. This can't be right. This is 1 tablespoon. This is 50 calories of heavy whipping cream. This, I'm sorry to break the news to y'all, but this is 50 calories of heavy whipping cream. This right here. So all along, you know, it might seem sweet, it might seem fun, but when you see your weight not changing, you see the scale not moving, and you feel like you're eating right, which you partially could be. I love me some pasta, you know, but I wasn't calculating some things because I was like, oh, this don't need to be calculated. Lies and propaganda. So we're gonna go with another, I'm just gonna do another tablespoon. I'm gonna have to take away from my pasta. I mean, so that's another, this is 1 ounce. This is all I can have. I might as well just drink this. Y'all, I'm over here so hurt. I'm about to put on some blues behind this, man. I'm so hurt at the calories, y'all. Like, just imagine how many times you sabotage yourself because you don't know. Because you think one element of what you're eating is healthy, and then you go and you do something else, and it's just, man, I gotta put some blues on behind this. What we listening? What we doing, y'all? I remember one Sunday evening, and my best friend came home. He with tears in his eyes. I ain't even have to ask him what wrong. I'm sick, y'all. I'm sick. I am sick. I am sick behind this. So I'm gonna wait the pasta when it comes back. I did just use the 1 ounce of cream. Like, no cap. I ain't gonna hold you. I used the 1 ounce. I got about 8 more minutes on my salmon. But I'm about to make the baby dinner, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys in about 8 minutes. I'm gonna heat this food up and everything, and get the kids are having salmon with me. So, but yeah, I'm toe up. So I had 200 calories of the protein shake. I had 2 boiled eggs. Boiled eggs is about 17 calories. 2 of those, and about 12 grams of protein. Then the shake was 30 grams of protein. And then I had the chickpeas, which is 20 grams of protein per serving. Well, I'm only gonna have like a serving and a half, so I'm gonna measure it again, probably bring me to 30 grams of protein. Okay, so we are getting ready to measure again. So now we're measuring the pasta. So with the whip at 100 calories of whip, and I reduced the protein pasta. There is more over there, but I'm on low cal. Like, I'm on 1500. Like, I'm trying to shred. I don't take creatine, don't take anything. I would like to take creatine, but not yet. So I'm going to measure it by the ounce. Okay, so, well, it went up to 3.6. I measured it again, cooked. Okay, and then I'm about to put the salmon on here, and the salmon says cooked, 310 calories cooked. Yeah. And here is my dinner that I'm having, guys. Hold on. This is what I'm having. As you guys can see, this is what it came up to. Yeah. All right, so needless to say that I am going to omit the pasta for a while. If I can't have it how I want to, especially if I'm seeing the results that I'm seeing now. I can't say I have eaten it and lost weight. But for my particular goal that I want, yeah, I'm gonna have to fall back for right now. You know, just make sure if y'all eat it, y'all calculate it and you know exactly what you're eating. Not only the protein, but even with the sauce, even with the cream and everything like that. Or some people use 2% milk. But I do like the other brand that I have other than the Bonza. So I'll be back later. I'll probably have some fruits. I need some fruits, and I probably need a little bit of greens. So yeah, I'll see y'all in just a little bit.